Today, I'm going to show you how to easily take a mess like this and turn it into this beautiful, unique bookshelf. Let's get into it. For this project, I'm using a single 1x6x8. I'm setting up a stop block here. That way I can cut this. I measured it at 12 inches. I can slide it over, hit my stop block. Now all of these are going to be the exact same. I've got one 18-inch piece and then six 12-inch pieces. Now I'm going to take my table saw and rip the edges off these. The ripped edges look a lot cleaner. Now, to make this very simple for you to follow, we're going to take the 6 pieces and we're going to make 3 T's out of them. All of these are the same size, so we're going to make the 3 T's and then later on we'll attach the 3 T's together. But how we're going to do that is we're going to take the 3 bottom pieces, we're going to mark center, clamp them together, and then we're going to drill through all 3 of them. That way we have holes on all 3 of them in the exact same spot. And we're going to do that with a small bit. And then once we're done with that, we're going to get a larger bit and we're going to only go down 1/4 of an inch, and that's to hide the screw head when it actually goes in, and we can put a dowel in and just cover that up. Once we're done, this is what it'll look like. We got a hole that goes all the way through, but we have the bigger bit only down 1/4 of an inch. Now we can put our screws in, put a dowel in, and they'll be completely covered up. So now we have it measured. Let's glue it. We're going to clamp it, and then we're going to put our screws in. These are 1 1/4 inch screws. Now let's do it with the other 2. Now we're just going to do the same thing with the T's. We're going to take the top pieces this time, just the bottom 2. We don't need to do this on the top one. We're going to mark center, and then we're going to drill holes with a small bit, large bit, 1/4 inch down, and we're going to attach the T's together. Now to cover up our holes for where our screws went in, what we're going to do is we're going to take these little dowels, we're going to put some glue in these holes, put those dowels in, take a hammer, hit them in so they're nice and strong in there. Then we're going to cut the edge off, sand it down, and it should look pretty good. So that's how we did this. So now we need to attach the actual shelf to the base. What we're doing is taking a 2x4, we cut it to the same length as the 1x6 and then put a 45 on it. We're going to glue it on just like this, let it sit for a while, and then we're going to glue it also to the base. This is how I use these 45s right here to hold it up. Now that we got it on, we're going to flip it over. We're going to drill 3 holes in the center of it to connect all 3 pieces, the shelf, the 45, and the base. We're going to do the exact same thing that we've been doing with the dowels. We're going to screw them in, and this is going to be nice and sturdy with those 3 wood screws connecting them. We've got the books here. I'm going to hit it in a second. Didn't budge at all. This thing is strong and sturdy. Now you know the best part. Let's mark it. And this never gets old to me. Now the only thing left to do is put some stain and finish on this. I'm using an American walnut stain. You could choose any that you like. I think the American walnut pops with a lot of colors, so it would obviously go good with books. And this is how it turned out. I really like how it turned out. If you're thinking about making this yourself, let me know down in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Consider subscribing. Like the video. And also, maybe check out my TikTok, my Instagram. We're trying to grow those as well. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one.